based on deception.
Hey guys, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is here, and you're the only one who can stop super terrorist Makarov from blowing up the world, apparently. Alright, so I know you guys have been dying for a video review, so I figured why not give you the biggest game of the year, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I'm Jorge Jimenez from RawGamePlay.com, news editor, news editor, Batman enthusiast, Twitter fanatic, sharper, man of many words, and that's pretty good. We want to do something a little bit different for you guys this time around. The video review is going to be all gameplay footage of me doing a voice track on there. So if you hear any audio or glitches, that's probably my fault, and I promise that next will probably be better. But just make sure at the end of the video, guys, let me know what you think, and if you want to see more of these, I'll be more than happy to do it for you guys. So let's get down to it. Call of Duty, it's kind of a big deal. It picks up right where Modern Warfare 2 left off, so Soap is hurt after killing General Shepard, the traitorous General Shepard. Makarov got away, and Russia is invading the US and the world. Yeah, I know. Apparently Makarov got away and convinced her that he needs to declare war on Earth. And it's up to you guys to stop them. Basically, the story is told from two fronts. You play as Frost from Delta Squad on the American side. Their job is to repel the Russian invasion and put together a counterattack. And Task Force 141's job, and you might remember the leader of this group, it's Captain Price, the British dude with the awesome mustache. They're pretty much globe-trotting around, figuring out what Ruff is up to, and spoiler warning, as something to nukes. I know you're not surprised, but it's the most commonly used device in most military shooters and movies, now that I think about it. So it's always invasions and nukes in the hands of people who are evil and bad and un-American. But anyway, the story's going to run you for 5 hours, and I know before you'll start bitching, it's 4 to 5 hours. There's a lot of action. The game has peaks and no valleys, and what I mean by that is the game is constantly putting in these crazy scenarios like submarine blow up a sub, a side of a helicopter, a tank gunner, AC-130, fighting in zero-G gravity on a crashing airplane. The game is always trying to one-up itself, and just so much going on that I felt that if it was longer than 4 to 5 hours, you would be completely burnt out experience. A couple things I didn't like about the single player was it's way too linear. It's basically point A to point B, and the game's constantly shoving you from behind. Because it's clear and set path that it wants you to go, and it's very clear about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's kind of like riding a roller coaster. You can't get off whenever you want. You have to wait till it's over, and enjoy the dips when they happen. The second one would be the AI. The AI is just terrible. Enemies will just often bum rush you, hang out in the open, and just ask to be shot, and your teammates' AI is just as dumb. The only big difference is that they're invincible. So if you get kind of an area, you take that back and have your squad take care of the bad guys, and that's more of a reason why the game constantly is pushing you forward. It has a lot of cool stuff it wants to show you. I just wish it had some branching paths and just, bad guys who took cover every so often. That might ask for too much. But I'd recommend the single player. It's a lot of fun if you're bored one weekend and Xbox Live is down. Definitely give it a shot. And now on to the good stuff. The multiplayer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is packed with features and things to do. It's definitely worth your $60 alone. One thing I'll talk about real quick was the Spec Ops mode. It's the screen co-op mode that you can play buddy. It's got modes in it now. It's got an objective kind of time trial, so you'll be saving a hostage on an airplane, disarming a nuclear sub, just clearing out enemies. It's very cool, and what I like is it has this time attack element, so you're always trying to one-up your score as you go, or one-up your friend's score. The other mode is survival, which is basically horde mode. So you get wave after wave of bad guy. The cool thing here is this different variation in enemy types. So some enemies have shotguns, some will be mixed in with dogs, juggernauts, and then you also get cash for your kills. So you can upgrade your weapons, you call airstrikes, you can call MPs to come in and give you backup when the numbers start a little bit too heavy. It's a crazy fun mode. I think it'll probably overlooked by most people. You definitely should give it a shot, because you can easily blow 5 to 6 hours a night just playing this with a buddy. For the more bloodthirsty of our viewers, the competitive multiplayer is still just as strong as it normally is. There's a lot to unlock, there's a lot to do. Call of Duty's always been a two-way shooter, so if you have good reflexes, you're kind of a veteran Call of Duty player, you're going to fit at home. New players, not so much. Call of Duty's been one of those games where if you see someone and you didn't shoot, you're dead. It's heavily based on reflexes, and if you're new, it's going to take a couple hours for you to kind of sink your teeth into the game and kind of appreciate what it has going for you. It also doesn't help that the matchmaking also is terrible. So players, and by new I mean ranked 1 to 10, you're going to be matches with people 50, 60, 70 with all the good unlocks and perks already at their disposal. You're just essentially a free kill for the first couple hours. Call of Duty one of those games is the more rewarding it is. just because there's so many things you unlock, and now that you can unlock proficiencies on your gun. So on top of you ranking up, your weapon ranks up. So you can, simple things like camo to more complicated things like perks. So you can reduce kickback, fire more bullets, have bigger read capacity, and then you can put attachments on scopes, suppressors, handles to help with the recoil. There's a lot to shoot for when you play the game. So basically, find a gun you're with, stick with it, and you'll be good. The multiplayer is still there, it's still intense. The system's been changed and adjusted a little bit. A lot of your familiar perks are there, but there's also an addition of the new strike package. Basically, they're your kill streaks, but now there's 3 different versions of it. The first one is basically the more kills you get more attack-friendly and kill-friendly drops. So you'll get the predator missile and airstrikes, and then support is more support stuff. So you'll get like airdrops of ballistic vests and advanced radar. The last one is specialist package, and basically what that is the more kills you get, you actually unlock perks. And basically the more kills you get, the more perks you go for. And so essentially after 20 kills you'll be an unstoppable killing machine. The multiplayer is fun, and it's just so deep to get into. There's many things you can unlock. You can prestige like 1,000,000 times and redeem points for different unlockables. Call of Duty just has a lot going for it, and it's definitely worth your money. This has been my brief review on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Semi-informal. First video, let me know what you guys think. You can take a look at us at RawGamePlay.com. You can reach us on Twitter at RawGamePlay, or you can reach me on Twitter at JorgeX, JorgeX. And also let us know what you think, comment, say nice things. Hopefully we'll get more video reviews up for you shortly.